comments from friends last time I wore this lip color, so I decided to wear it today, and I really like it. I don't wear a whole lot of lipstick, but I really do enjoy wearing it. It's so fun and colorful. Today I'm in a very happy mood, and I am just going to be rocking this red lip. Hello everyone, my name is Lindsay and welcome back to my channel. Today I would love to share with you all what's in my diabetes bag. When I was first diagnosed, my parents and I sat down and we talked about the different tools and supplies I would need as a diabetic. When I was diagnosed, I was going my sophomore year of college. Being a college student, I would be walking to class, I'd be living on campus, and being as self-sufficient as I possibly could. Before I went back to school, my parents and I put together a small bag for me to carry full of diabetes supplies. This bag is something I carried for the first 6 or 7 months I was diagnosed. After those 6 or 7 months, I was able to get the pump. After I got the pump, I would put my glucometer, my test strips, and my poker, and anything else I needed to carry, I would throw it into my purse. But I thought this would be a fun video to show you all what I would carry in my diabetes bag. I really love this bag. I have a lot of great memories with it. I'll sometimes carry it with me if I'm going out of town or if I'm going to be out of the house all day. So let's get into what's in the bag. My bag is a pink Cinda B bag. It's a little tote about the size of a crossbody purse. It holds a lot. It has held everything I've needed to carry with me, and I love this bag. It's so cute. Reaching into my diabetes bag, the first thing I pull out is my food journal. This is a journal I got from, I believe I got it from Walgreens. I wanted a food journal to keep track of my blood sugars so I could hopefully see patterns and know what my range was. I wanted to take the best possible care of myself as I could. So this journal played a huge role in helping me manage my diabetes when I was first diagnosed. Opening the pages, you can see that I take it day by day. Each page is a day. I would write the date at the very top of the page. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, and my bedtime snack, I would write down my blood sugar, how many units I gave, and everything I was eating. I made sure to write down everything I was eating, including snacks, so I could see how different foods would affect my blood sugar. I would bring this to my endocrinologist, and if there was a blood sugar on my chart that she didn't understand, I would pull up my food journal, go to the day, and realize, oh, maybe that applesauce had a few more carbs in it than I thought, so that's why it was a little bit higher. I would definitely recommend carrying a food journal just in general, because when you write down everything that you're eating, you're able to see that you eat a lot more in a day than you think. You're also able to keep track of what you're eating. Me personally, I've always been a very healthy eater because I like to eat healthy. So this helped me keep track of what I was putting into my body and how it affected me. The second thing I have is my first glucometer. When I was first diagnosed, they gave me this glucometer in the hospital, and I used it up until I got the pump. This is just a one-touch ultra mini. I was able to get a blue one and a purple one. In this little bag, I would keep a bottle of test strips. I will always keep this glucometer with me because it was my very first one. I sometimes use it if I run out of test strips for my Omnipod and I'm waiting for a refill. This bag has a lot of memories with it. I have tissues. Tissues are very important because as a diabetic, you know that we test our blood sugar very often. I don't always like to lick the blood off of my finger because sometimes that can be kind of unsanitary. Maybe I hadn't washed my hands beforehand. I didn't wash my hands beforehand. Get it? No? Okay. Tissues are a must because you can wipe off the blood, you can clean your hands, you can do anything. Tissues are always important to have. The next thing I carried with me is a little first aid kit. When I open this first aid kit, I have alcohol wipes. Before you inject or before you put your pump set on a new site, it is always important to clean the skin with alcohol. You want to make sure that you protect yourself against infection. I also have some band-aids and some gauze in here just in case my site change is a little bit more problematic than other times. I have fruit snacks. In my past couple of videos, you have learned that I love fruit snacks. The Mott's fruit snacks are my absolute favorite. These are so delicious, they're very chewy, and I really feel like these help my blood sugar come up quicker. I'm actively trying to bring it up because I'm chewing on these, so I have about 4 or 5 fruit snacks in here. I have a vial of insulin. I use Humalog insulin. I always keep an extra vial with me just in case my pod runs out of insulin or I need to give a quick injection if my set is being a little bit problematic. Insulin, very important to have. I have syringes. Sometimes, not all the time, my pod can be a little bit problematic. On the 3rd and final day of my Omnipod's life, I will usually have a bit more problems bolusing just because the Omnipod is ready to come out of the skin and maybe it was being pulled a little bit. Having some syringes just to give a quick injection is always very, very helpful. I don't have too many in here because I don't like to carry too many needles with me. They just look like this. Very helpful. I have medical tape. The Omnipod is wonderful because it just sticks to your body and it doesn't move. You don't have to worry about having tubing, but sometimes the adhesive can become a little bit loose if you are submerged in water for longer periods of time. So in case the adhesive starts to come up a little bit, come off my skin, medical tape is always very useful to have. So you just stick it on there and you are good until you need to change your pod. Glucagon. Many of you have seen a glucagon shot before in your life. It even matches my lips kind of. Glucagon is the emergency shot you will give in case your blood sugar goes too low, you cannot eat or drink anything. I plan on doing a whole video about glucagon. I will always keep this with me, especially when I am traveling. Before I had the insulin pump, went from syringes to the insulin pen to the insulin pump. When I was on my insulin pen, I carried little pen needles in this bag to change the pen with. You don't want to use the same needle more than once. I know some people do, but I prefer not to just because my skin is very sensitive and I don't want infection. Ibuprofen. Sometimes a low blood sugar can give me a bit of a headache, so having ibuprofen with me was very helpful. Girls, I know you have a bottle of ibuprofen in your purse. Don't even lie to me. Next, I have batteries. My pump uses AAA batteries. I always like to keep extra batteries with me just in case my glucometer runs low. I never ever want it to die, so extra batteries. I have my Omnipod case. In this case, I keep the vial of insulin that is already open. I keep an extra pod, and I will keep skin tack wipes. Skin tack wipes have been a huge lifesaver for when I've gone on vacation with my pump. Usually the vacations my family takes are when we go to the beach or we are at the pool a lot or we're just out in the heat, sun, we're sweating. Sometimes the adhesive can be less tacky than I need it to be, so the skin tack wipes have definitely helped. I am planning to do a full review on them, so let me know if you'd like to see that. The final thing I have in my diabetes bag is my note from my endocrinologist. When I first started traveling after being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, I was told by my endocrinologist that I would need a note to go on a plane. When you are a diabetic, you need to have supplies with you. So this note allows me to take anything I need within reason on a plane, such as syringes, insulin, a new set, anything. I also needed this note to do cheerleading when I was in college. I was a cheerleader for 14 years, and when I was diagnosed, I was told I would need a note to give to the trainer just in case anything happened. The trainer was always there just in case I needed anything. I don't think I ever needed the trainer to come get me or help me because I always did a very good job at managing my own diabetes, but this note really helped and I always keep it with me just in case. I would love to keep a full can of Diet Coke, but that might weigh the bag down, so I'll just drink it right now. So that is everything that was in my diabetes bag. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you who are watching me and supporting my videos. I am having a great time filming for you. I would really love to hear all of your requests. Any requests you have, I will do my best to make them. I hope you all are having a fabulous Monday, and happy blood sugars. Bye.